I'm excited for the Christmas parade because we get to see all the smiling faces of like the little kids when they see little dancers.
Christmas is coming soon, and on today's THS TV, we will tell you how SGA is spreading holiday cheer.
This week, Thompson faced off against Helena and Hillcrest, and they'll finish off the week tonight with a battle against Oak Mountain.
Theater is spilling the secrets on how to pass high school, and reporter Joseph Cooper has the details to fill you in on how you can get involved.
These stories plus more headlines are coming your way on today's THS TV.
Next week is the last full week of school before Christmas break, and the semester exam schedule has been released. Good morning, I'm Noah Peavy.
And I'm Ashley Ryan, and this is THS TV, and now to today's top story. Before students can be dismissed for the holidays, they must put a cap on the end of the first semester, and that means semester exams. Exams begin on Tuesday, December 13th, with first and second period exams. Wednesday, the 14th, students will take the third and fourth period exams. Fifth and sixth period exams will be given on Thursday, and eighth period exams will be taken on Friday.
Remember, exams will be given in all core classes. You do not have to attend school during the time that you do not have an exam, like for an elective course, but it is up to each teacher on how their exam will be given. Seniors can exempt their government and econ tests, but must take all core and foreign language exams. Following each test day, classes will have review periods, and we will follow a regular schedule with 0 period every day.
I think it would really help on exams. Ask my teacher those last minute questions, and it would make me feel more confident during the exam.
To get a complete semester exam schedule, visit the Thompson High School website and look under the latest news section.
For the month of December, peer helpers are taking part in a kindness game. Peer helpers are students who are assigned the task of assisting their classmates every day and creating a sense of belonging. The kindness game's calendar of events range from smiling at people to simply asking someone about their day. The idea is to have a list of nice things that they can do to make people smile. Peer helpers hope to make a positive impact on the whole school in ways that are not usually seen every day.
The holidays are near, and SGA is bringing a way to spread Christmas cheer. This group is sponsoring dress-up days to get students in the holiday spirit. Starting next week on Tuesday, wear your tackiest Christmas sweater. On Wednesday, wear red and white for Candy Cane Day. And on Thursday, bust out your favorite holiday pajamas and hop on the train to celebrate Polar Express Day.
I'm really excited about the dress-up days because I feel like it's going to get everybody in the Christmas spirit, make things fun before exams, which can be kind of stressful, and I think it's just kind of a fun thing to do around Christmas time.
At the end of each day, teachers will nominate students who are best dressed for that day. There will be 2 winners for each day, and the winners will both receive a $10 gift card to Chick-fil-A. For more information, see Ms. Holbrooks in room 233 or ask an SGA member.
This frosty weather has tweeters getting into the frozen spirit. Here's what's trending on Twitter. Today's trending on Twitter is the hashtag #MakeAMovieCold with over 38.9 thousand tweets. Twitter fans are taking to the social media site to give some of their favorite movies a little bit of a winter twist, like To Chill a Mockingbird, Snow Trek, Return of the Yeti, and Fantastic Freezers and where to find them. Do you have a way to make a movie cold? Tweet at us on Twitter. Don't forget to use the hashtag #MakeAMovieCold, and you could be featured on an upcoming show. Now let's take a look at other hot topics in today's national headlines.
Following the attack on the Ohio State campus that left 11 injured after a car was driven through a crowd and then the driver began to stab people, the police have announced that they are looking to a possible link to terrorism. The exact reason for the attack is still unknown, but terrorism is one of the high possibilities. Trump has named his nomination for Secretary of Transportation, and it is Elaine Chao. Chao also served as Secretary of Labor under George W. Bush from 2001 to 2009. Her tenure in this position is the longest by anyone since World War II. On December 10th, kids ages 8 to 17 will have a chance to fly for free. These flights will last about 20 minutes. The flights will begin at 10 a.m. and last through 1 p.m. and will fly continually during this time. Because this event takes place around the Christmas season, Santa will also make an appearance.
We kicked off our season this year. Actually, a group of the kids they left to go to Florida to wrestle in Border Wars, and we have a couple people going to Pelham this weekend. Really excited for the start of the season, and we're hoping to do really good.
Yeah, that's right. Obviously, like you said, they're going all over. They've already had some matches, won some, lost some, but I know they're trying to bounce back after not winning state last year, and hopefully they can do it this year. But I've got more in today's sports.
But first, we've got your needs to know in today's announcements.
We'll be right back with more THS TV.
Still to come on THS TV.
If you're looking to support the wrestlers, we have details on tournaments coming up.
December is here, which also means the annual Alabaster Christmas Parade is right around the corner, and we have more details.
You're watching THS TV, your source for sports.
The basketball teams are working to improve their season after a couple of wins and losses this week. This past weekend, the varsity girls traveled to Mountain Brook for the annual Thanksgiving basketball tournament. The ladies took home the top prize as first place champions, and Nia Oden, Kayan Bolton, and Lauren Black earned the title of MVPs for the tournament. Monday night, the teams played at home against Hillcrest. Both varsity girls and boys were defeated by the Patriots, but the girls bounced back on Tuesday with the victory over Helena. The boys' game went into overtime, ending in a loss for the Warriors. Tonight, the teams hope to turn around as they take on the Oak Mountain Rebels at home. Girls tip off at 6 and boys follow at 7:30. The wrestling season is off to a fast start with a second-place finish at the Hewitt Duels, taking down Hoover and Hewitt Trustful. This week, the team traveled to compete against Chelsea and defending state champions Vestavia after taking victories over both teams. The team traveled to wrestle Homewood and McAdory. They continue with the victory over Homewood, but closed with the loss to McAdory High School. The team looks to the weekend with varsity traveling to Florida to participate in the Border Wars tournament.
Well, we have a lot of young guys, but we're looking to go there and compete and fight as hard as we can and do our best and hopefully come out with a win.
They will also send a team to Pelham to wrestle in the Leslie Burnett Duels. For updates on the Warrior Wrestling team, follow Thompson on Twitter and keep tuning in to THS TV. The college football season has come to a close and championship weekend is upon us. The Alabama Crimson Tide will face off against the Florida Gators for the Southeastern Conference title. The Crimson Tide comes into the game undefeated, and a win would secure the number 1 spot in the college football playoffs. On the other side, Florida, who is finishing up their second season under former Saban assistant Jim McElwain, will look to finish high enough in the rankings to play in the Sugar Bowl. The SEC Championship will be played in the Georgia Dome in Atlanta and will kick off at 3 p.m. Central on CBS. From the high school gym to the college turf, we got the details in today's national sports headlines. The LSU coaching search is officially over. They have hired Ed Orgeron. He was interim coach at LSU and went 5-2 during the season. A Brazilian soccer team had a fatal crash this past week with 76 dying. The country is mourning. Johnny Manziel is back in the headlines once again, and it's not good once again. He is being sued by a bartender for punching the man in the face. That's all for today's sports. Tune in on Monday for a recap of tonight's basketball game. Now back to Noah with more news.
Many teachers and students around our school are trying out new classroom tools and technology that can be made in addition to the new high school. Reporter Ashley Ryan will show you a few of the items.
The new high school should open next fall, and along with the new high school will come new classroom materials. Each day, students and teachers are testing new pieces of equipment that could help students learn. Narissa Doremus, a biology teacher, is testing out a new smartboard that has many features. This board allows her to show examples of experiments without physically performing it. For example, by using the touchscreen, she can show a beaker pouring into another beaker by the touch of her hand. She feels as if it has enhanced her students' learning experience.
I think it has enhanced their learning just because I can annotate a lot more with PowerPoints and websites, and then I can save it and send it to them personally through Google Classroom so they can have access to what we actually covered in class. It also has a lot of add-ons, things like additional screens like graphing and things like that that could also be used in the classroom.
New desks are also being tried out in a few different classrooms. Some students in Blair Asbury's room are trying out desks that are a little different than what they may be used to. Not only do they give more space, they also allow 5 desks to group together. Maggie O'Neill feels that they are helpful.
They're a lot bigger than the other ones, so there's more space to put like all your work, and it's just help because like you can pay attention more because you're not cluttered up in a small area.
Henry Long's class is also trying out some desks that are unusual. They are much higher up. Tessa Nash thinks that they are a good classroom tool.
I like the new desk because I like being higher up. I feel like I'm more like engaged in the classroom.
These items could be new additions to the new high school. Tweet us at THS News TV and tell us what you think about these learning tools. Reporting for THS TV, I'm Ashley Ryan.
Santa's coming to town a little bit sooner than Christmas Eve. You can see him riding atop that big red fire truck at the end of tomorrow's Alabaster Christmas Parade. The parade begins at 10 o'clock on U.S. Highway 31 South. Longtime band director John Bubbett and his wife, former TMS choir director Jeannie Bubbett, will serve as grand marshals. Several organizations from Thompson will participate.
I'm excited for the Christmas parade because we get to see all the smiling faces of like the little kids when they see the little dancers, and they just get so excited, and you can tell that they're like inspired to see us, and hopefully they'll grow up to be dancers on dance team like me. And you know, we do the same routine every year, and it's really fun, like a tradition for dance team to just go out there and smile and have a good time.
The theme is the joy of Christmas, and all participants are encouraged to incorporate the theme into their floats. All parade participants will have the opportunity to perform in front of the City Hall judges to win a variety of awards, including Best Holiday Spirit, Best Use of Theme, Best Walking Entry, Most Creative, and Most Entertaining. For more information on holiday festivities happening around Alabaster, keep tuning in to THS TV.
So Kingwood's having their Scrooge play that they do every year, and I'm really excited to go see it. I usually go watch it, like I was a part of when I was younger, so I'm going to be really excited to go see it.
It's always really fun. My family has gone like every Christmas for as long as I can remember. It's always really fun to go to and see what they change every year to make it better and more entertaining.
Yeah, I know that last year, or I've gone the past few years, but last year they try and incorporate like current like fads, and it can be really funny.
I've got more in today's entertainment.
But first, Joseph has your local forecast and today's Warrior weather.
We'll be right back.
Still to come on THS TV.
People are preparing for the Kingwood Scrooge performance, and we have more in entertainment.
Freeform's 25 Days of Christmas is here, and in today's Christmas Corner, I'll let you know what movies are coming up.
You're watching THS TV, your source for entertainment.
Good morning, I'm Joseph Cooper and this is your Warrior weather. Today we have a high of 63 and a low of 40 degrees with clear and sunny skies. Starting off the week on Monday, be sure to bring a jacket and umbrella. There is a high of 59 and low of 45 with rain all day. Tuesday will be a bit warmer with a high of 65 and low of 44 with rainy skies. Wednesday is continuing the trend with rainy skies and a high of 67 and low of 42. Thursday, things begin to dry up with partly cloudy skies and a high of 50 and a low of 26 degrees. Ending the week with colder weather but sunny skies with a high of 50 and low of 30 degrees. That's all for today's Warrior weather. Now back to Madison with entertainment.
The theater department is taking the stage next Tuesday. Theater 1 students are working on a parody about all the things upcoming high schoolers need to know to help them through their first year. Reporter Joseph Cooper takes us backstage of the production.
Thompson High School Theater 1 is preparing for their first performance next Tuesday on December 6th. The performance is called How to Succeed in High School Without Really Trying. The play is a parody on helping freshmen through their first year of high school by giving tips and tricks for each of their classes.
The play is about high school students teaching the 8th graders how to get through high school, kind of with cheat codes like not being late to class and saying stuff with complete confidence even though it's completely wrong.
Well, it's not exactly the best example, but I think it's a lighter note on what high school is really about. So I guess it's probably just more of like a kind of a fun way to explain how we got through our first year.
My part is Leon. I'm like this French student that has no idea what he's saying and it's like completely wrong, and I'm just doing this to get through.
This is Joseph Cooper reporting for THS TV.
Get ready, game show fans. It's time to play the feud. The TV and Film Academy is currently in production on our very own Warrior Family Feud. A lot goes into the production of the show, including auditions for a host and selecting teams. The show will follow the format of the popular game show Family Feud, where two teams battle against each other by answering a series of random questions. Show producers emailed a variety of surveys to students, teachers, and even Twitter followers. The show will begin filming next week and will air after Christmas break. For more information on how you can be the featured on the next Warrior Family Feud, see Brooke Dennis in room 315. The 29th annual Scrooge play is underway at Kingwood Christian Church. The long-standing tradition has fans excited that it is back for another year.
I think it's going to be great this year. I always like going to see it, and it's been great the past few years.
The production of the play, roughly 150 cast and crew members. The play will be performed this weekend at 7 o'clock every night, and next weekend as well. Going to the show this weekend, tweet us pictures at THS News TV to be featured on the show. Music, movies, and more. We've got the latest gossip and celebrity news in today's Hollywood headlines. The surprise visual album by Beyoncé called Lemonade was named to the top of the 50 best in 2016. Beyoncé trumps her competition, winning by an almost unanimous vote. The lineup for the 2017 Hangout Fest, located in Gulf Shores, Alabama on May 19th through the 21st, has been revealed. The lineup includes Mumford & Sons, 21 Pilots, Frank Ocean, and Chance the Rapper. There are tickets being sold beginning on December 1st at hangoutfestmusic.com. Fast and Furious stars are remembering Paul Walker this week. Paul Walker tragically passed in a car wreck right before Fast and Furious 7 hit theaters. Walker was a part of the Fast and Furious crew of actors and has known his crew and other members of the series for 14 years or more each. That's all for today's entertainment. Tune in on Monday for a preview of the upcoming choir concert. Now let's toss it to Will with today's Merry Movies.
Yesterday, Freeform started their traditional 25 Days of Christmas, and students are already excited about the movies.
I like that they show all the Christmas movies because, like, it just gets you in the Christmas spirit and makes you joyful and time to be happy and with your family, and that's when you watch movies.
Throughout December, we will highlight the top picks of the week so you can set your schedule on what to watch. Tonight, if you are looking to get in the Christmas spirit, tune in at 5 to see the Disney's A Christmas Carol. The 2009 take on the Charles Dickens classic has Jim Carrey in the role of Ebenezer Scrooge, as he is visited by 3 ghosts who show him the true meaning of Christmas. Next up on the playlist at 7:15 is the 1994 Tim Allen movie, The Santa Claus. The Santa Claus follows Scott Calvin, who has been magically recruited to the role of Santa after he accidentally kills Old St. Nick. On Saturday at 4 o'clock, the Polar Express leaves the station, taking a young boy on a trip of a lifetime to the North Pole. Santa's son, Arthur Christmas, heads out on a mission at 6:45, trying to deliver a misplaced present in a tight deadline of only 2 hours. And the end of the night with the Will Ferrell comedy Elf, about a man seeking his true identity as one of Santa's helpers. Sunday, we will get 2 family Christmas classics, I'll Be Home for Christmas, and at noon, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation at 8:45. Which movie are you most excited for? Tweet it to us at THS TV, and you could be featured on an upcoming show. That's all for today's Merry Movies. Tune in on Monday for a look at the top holiday films that are being shown next week in 25 Days of Christmas. Now, let's toss it back to Ashley with more news.
Birmingham is bringing a little holiday treat to the Magic City. A full ice skating rink has made its way downtown to downtown Beeham in Railroad Park. The ice is located at Park's 17th Street Plaza and is open until January 16th. Tickets are $10 for 2 hours of skating. For more information or to purchase tickets online, you can call the Railroad Park office at 205-521-9933 or email them at events@railroadpark.org.
I think it's really cool that they're bringing the ice rink to the city, Birmingham. It's going to be really fun to go to. If I have a chance, I'd like to go out there.
Yeah, I think that it would be really fun. It's like something different because, I mean, you can like go look around Birmingham and stuff, but to have the ice skating rink is cool. And I mean, we have the one in Pelham, but it's not the same.
And if you go to the one in Birmingham, you'll get to go and see all the lights across the city and how it's all decorated for Christmas. So it'll be a really cool experience.
We've got you covered on the latest places to hang out.
And now Joseph will have you covered for your weekend weather. Joseph?
Morning commute is looking to be wet and cold. Be sure to grab your jacket and umbrella before leaving the house. Temperatures will start at 50 degrees at 6 a.m. with expected rain at 7 a.m. Looks to be virtually the same with 50 degrees, and the rain doesn't seem to be letting up. That's all for today's bus stop forecast. Now back to you guys.
So do any of y'all plan on going to see Scrooge Snyder in this weekend?
I hope we will get to. I always enjoy going. It's like I've said earlier, there's always something new and interesting to add to it to keep it entertaining and make it new for everybody that hasn't been before.
Yeah, like it's been going on for a long time too, so it's kind of fun to see how it changes too.
Yeah, I'll definitely go see it. And I also want to go to this ice skating rink if I get a chance because it seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not much of an ice skater. I'll probably bail out a couple times, but I may have to give it a try.
It'll definitely be fun to go to.
That's all for today's news.
Tune in on Monday for the newest set of clues in the banner contest.
And follow us on Twitter for updates on events happening at THS this weekend.
Have a great day.